The day was long, and the crowds that had gathered by the Sea of Galilee had finally dispersed. Jesus had spent hours teaching, healing, and performing miracles, including the wondrous feeding of 5,000 with just 5 loaves and 2 fish. As the evening sun cast golden reflections across the gentle waves, the disciples began to clear the remains of the miraculous meal, their hearts buzzing with awe and curiosity. Looking weary, Jesus turned to his closest followers. "Go on ahead of me to the other side of the lake," he told them. The disciples hesitated, for the water was calm, but the night was approaching fast. Night fell swiftly over the lake, darkness so deep that the shore became a distant memory, swallowed in shadows. The wind picked up, at first a playful breeze, then a forceful gust lashing at the small boat. The water transformed beneath the disciples, rising and falling as waves crashed against the sides, threatening to capsize them. Oars clattered in tired hands as lurching swells rocked the vessel. Peter, always quick to speak, tried to rally his companions. "We've been through storms before. Keep rowing." Matthew clung to the side, knuckles white, while John peered into the murky night, searching for any sign of rescue or relief. Hours passed in anxious struggle. The boat creaked with every wave. Doubt gnawed at their minds. Why had Jesus sent them alone? Why didn't he come with us? Had they misunderstood his plans? The terror of the angry sea drowned out reassurances, and hope began to ebb with their strength. Suddenly, through the gusts and spray, John squinted and pointed toward the horizon. There, shimmering just above the breaking waves, was a figure, someone moving calmly, impossibly across the water. The others froze. Was it a ghost? Had exhaustion conjured a phantom before them? The figure approached steadily, robes unruffled by the wind, and spoke above the storm. "Take courage. It is I. Do not be afraid." The voice was unmistakable, steady, compassion laced with gentle authority. It was Jesus. Peter's heart pounded with disbelief and longing. "Lord, if it's really you, tell me to come to you on the water," he cried. Jesus answered, "Come." Gingerly, Peter lifted his feet over the side, eyes locked on Jesus. As he stepped, the impossible happened. He stood atop the waves, the sea solid beneath his sandals. Cautiously he moved forward, but a sudden gust whipped salt and spray against his face. He looked away from Jesus, down at the surging black water, and fear gripped him anew. At once, he began to sink, flailing for help. "Lord, save me," Peter shouted as the cold water closed around him. Instantly, Jesus reached out, grasped his hand, and pulled him up. "You have little faith," Jesus said, a hint of a smile in his eyes. "Why did you doubt?" Together, they walked the short distance to the boat. The disciples' faces glowed with wonder and reverence as the pair climbed aboard. As soon as Jesus set foot in the boat, the wind died down. The lake smoothed into serene stillness, the only sound the disciples' ragged breathing. An awe-filled silence settled over them. Then one by one, overwhelmed by the miracle they had witnessed, the disciples fell to their knees. "Truly, you are the Son of God," they murmured, their voices hushed. As dawn crested the horizon, the boat drifted quietly to shore, a sense of peace enveloping the travelers.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the story, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting Bible stories like this.